lots of time to enjoy the money. Which type do you want to be? There, some money and some time. Whichever type that you are now, I want to share with you that everyone failed in life before. Am I right? Everyone failed before. I am 61 this year. So having lived 61 years, I have failed many areas of my life. The first time I failed badly was during my first year university. I was kicked out of the university because my results were so bad. And that was the first time I failed badly. Another time I failed was to do with relationship. I love a girl, but she didn't love me back. And we never get married. And I thank God for that failure. Because without that failure, I would never have married my current wife, Abby here. She was a winner. Everyone has some failures in life. Some people think if you fail in life, that's final, that's very bad. But tonight, I want to encourage you. If you do have failures in your life, it is not final. Real failure depends on how you respond to failure. If you treat failures as final, then you have failed. If you don't see failures as final, then you have not failed. Tonight, I want to finish by sharing with you a story from the Bible. From John chapter 8. A woman caught in adultery was brought before Jesus. And the crowd who brought this woman in front of Jesus asked Jesus, should we stone her? Because according to the law of Moses, she should be stoned alive. What do you think? And Jesus asked them, if any of you, the crowd, you have never sinned, that means you have no failure in your life, no sin in your life, then you may throw the first stone at this woman. And guess what happened? One by one they left. One by one they left. That means all of them recognize that they are sinners. All of them recognize that they are failures. They have failures in their life. They don't qualify to throw stone at this woman who was caught in adultery. And finally, Jesus looked at this woman and asked her, isn't there anyone left behind to stone you? She said, no, Lord. Only left with two persons in the end. Only Jesus and this woman. This woman, she recognized that she has failed in her life. The crowd who left one by one, do you think they also recognize they have failures in their life? Yes, and that's why they left one by one. Tonight, which type are you and I? Are we like the crowd who fail in life and yet you want to fail others? You are hurting. The crowd, they were hurting, but they want to hurt this woman also. Hurting people hurt others. The crowd left one by one. But the woman stayed. The woman also failed in her life, but she stayed. And Jesus just looked at her and said, I don't condemn you. Go and sin no more. Go and be free. Tonight, there are two decisions we can make. We can choose to be like the crowd. The crowd choose to leave. They left one by one. But when they left with their failures. They left with their sin. Their sins were not mentioned. That means all of them, they have their secret failures. They have their secret sins in their life. But they left with their sins. Except the woman. The woman chose to stay. Yes, she was not perfect. She has failures in her life, just like you and I. We all have failures. But failures are not the final point in your life. You may have failures. I may have failures. We may have failed in our family. We may have failed with our health and fitness. We may have failed with our finances. But failures are not the final point. Tonight, you and I, we can choose to be like the woman. We choose to stay. Stay with who? Stay with Jesus, so that Jesus can say to you and I, go and be free as a new person in Him. I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, you too can choose to be free. Don't live like the crowd. The crowd left one by one, but they left with their failures. Choose to stay like that woman. And because she chose to stay with Jesus, she was set free. She said goodbye to failures. She has a new chance to start her life all over. Many of you came from overseas. You need to overcome many challenges in your life, many failures in your life. But remember, failures are not the final. Tonight, you can make the best decision in your life. Your time has come for you to start over, for you to make the best decision of your life. So rise and be free tonight. I declare that you are a new person. No failures, no challenges can stop you to be all that you can be. Amen? Amen. Amen.